Hello there, welcome back to my channel once again. If you're new here, you're very welcome. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys how to make egg and plantain frittata. If you want to see how I made this, stay tuned and keep on watching. So to make your egg and plantain frittata, drum roll please. You guys, so what I'm doing here is I have 4 ripe plantains that is already washed with salt and water, guys. Feel free to add in some vinegar. So what I will do now is to chop off the head of this plantain. You guys, I'm dealing with these plantains here, so just peel off the skin and I'll be showing you guys how I slice my plantains. I know everybody knows how to slice plantains, but I will be showing you guys how I slice mine. So just quickly slice this up and we'll move on to the next step. When you are done cutting the plantains, the next thing we are going to do is to pour the plantains into a bowl. Then add in some salt. Just add in salt. You guys, please don't add in so much salt. So the next thing I'm going to do is to mix this together for the salt and the plantains to marry properly. So when you are done with that, make sure you've started preheating your oil while you are doing that. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add in enough oil that can be able to fry these plantains. So at this stage my oil is nicely heated up, and one thing I love in frying my plantains, I love to add in some onion, guys. The flavor is something else. It's amazing. I hope you guys give it a try. Just add in a little bit of onion when the oil is hot. So I'll make sure to pour in my plantains, stir them together and allow this to fry till golden brown. But you guys, I don't love my plantains to fry like dark golden brown. You guys will see the way I love my plantains. So I'll just allow this to fry properly and I'll show you guys. Don't forget to stir your plantains from time to time so it won't get burnt. As you can see, my plantains are almost getting ready and they are looking yummy. You guys, I'm dancing. You guys don't know. Whenever I'm making plantain and egg frittata, oh my goodness, I'm really loving it. So I'll make sure to take them out, add them into a strainer lined up with some paper towel to soak up all the excess oil. So that is what I'm doing here. Just take the babies. Guys, at this stage I've taken out all the excess oil, so you guys can see the oil that is left in the frying pan. So next thing I'm going to do is to add in some onion and fry this for 2 to 3 minutes before adding in my ginger and garlic. And this fresh ginger and garlic, you can choose to use the ginger and garlic powder, it's still the same thing. Just saute this for 3 to 4 minutes and I'll be adding in some bell peppers that I already chopped. You guys know I love cooking very fast. I don't love wasting a lot of time in the kitchen, so I love to prep all my vegetables down. So add in the red bell pepper, the yellow and the green. You guys, it's looking colorful, right? Just stir this quickly and make sure you stir properly. The next thing to do is to follow up with some chopped tomatoes. You guys, I have in 2 tomatoes and some peppers, guys. Not a lot of pepper because I don't love spicy food. So just quickly mix this together very well and allow this to cook for some minutes before adding in my curry powder, adding in some seasoning cube and some salt, guys. When you are done with that, combine all this together to be well incorporated. I added in some chili flakes, guys. So mix together to be well incorporated and allow to cook for 3 to 4 minutes again. This stage is looking colorful already. So at this stage you can choose to add in any protein of your choice. You can choose to add in some chicken, some roasted fish. So but I prefer using sardine for this video. So I'll be adding in 2 cans of sardine, and I will make sure to break them up properly with my spatula. Just break them up properly and stir this. We are almost done. It doesn't waste time, guys. Don't waste time. Can you guys see this is looking all shades of beauty already? I'll allow this to cool down and we'll move on to the next step. The next step is cracking the eggs. So in there I have 8 eggs. So I'll make sure to crack them open, and be careful, you guys, be careful because of the shell. So in there I have all my eggs cracked. I'm going to be adding a tiny bit of salt and use my whisk to whisk this together properly. Just make sure to whisk properly. When you are done whisking the eggs, just add in the fillings we already made and mix properly. Just make sure you mix everything properly, and we'll move on to the next step. What we're going to do is to add in some vegetable oil. Please do not use palm oil for this, just use vegetable oil, but any oil of your choice. Use your brush to distribute them evenly. Make sure it's well distributed. Then pour in the whisked eggs. Can you guys see, like the way I'm doing in this video? Just pour them in. Make sure you start layering your plantains immediately. And another thing, take note, now my stove is on the lowest, you guys, like the way candles are lighting, that is how my stove is now. So because if it's very high, it's going to get burnt. Just make sure you lower your stove properly. So just layer your plantains evenly. It doesn't need to look so much beautiful. So just layer them up. Can you guys see it's looking all shades of beauty? So layer them up very well and add in some of the bell peppers that is left. So I reserved some bell peppers, adding the yellow, the red, the green and the onion, guys. It's going to make it look like pizza. Can you guys see it? It's already looking colorful. At this stage, if you don't have a cover, like my cast iron doesn't have a cover, just use a foil paper to cover this up for 25 minutes. Please do not be tempted to open this. Just cover this up, but if yours have a cover, just cover it up. Do not be tempted to open it up till 25 minutes. So I'll make sure to cover my own properly, like so, and we'll be back in 25 minutes time. Oh, it's 25 minutes already. My eggs and plantain frittata is ready. I'll take them off the heat, allow to cool down, and I'll show you guys how it looks like. Voila, this is the final look of my egg and plantain frittata. If you like this video, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Share this video to your friends, your family and your loved ones.